What up, homies? Right now we're surfing the net. I typed in Google Diddy parties, and this is the newest information. You guys can search the internet for what you want. I'm just doing a little bit of research here. You guys are welcome to do your own. This piece comes from the Toronto Sun. I want to thank the Toronto Sun for this article. Shout them out. It was published by Mark Daniel. Well, but I'm pronouncing your last name right. And your first name. Mark. I think it's Mark. Diddy and J-Lo seen arguing in party photos from same night as alleged horrible action against a 13-year-old girl. Which, I'm kind of confused here. Let's rewind a little bit. Diddy and J-Lo seen arguing in party photos the same night as an alleged blank of a 13-year-old girl. Everyone was dancing and enjoying themselves, but as the night progressed, tensions rose. So it says here, get the latest from Mark Daniel straight to your inbox. So if you're into people's articles like this, you can check them out. Toronto Sun is online. You can check it out. This isn't a public. This is just me doing this for the kids, for the people, right? There are children who are adults now who can't speak out or they'll just be crushed. So I'm gonna be your voice, okay? This file photo shows Sean Diddy Combs and J-Lo arriving for the, this is an important three-letter word, for the MTV Video Music Awards at the Metropolitan Opera House at Lincoln Center in New York on September 9th, 1999. For me, that was a good year. For a lot of children, that apparently was one of the worst years. Shocking new photos obtained by Daily Mail show Sean Diddy Combs and his then girlfriend J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, locked in a heated confrontation on the night he is now accused of blank a 13-year-old girl. Now, if he is accused, if he's being accused, right? So this is very, very damning. Now, there are such things as false allegations. I'm not siding with the diddler. I'm saying there are such things as false allegations, so we'll have to let the courts play out. If he is charged, then J-Lo will have a lot of explaining to do, right? A lot. And then it shows after she started hanging out with Ben Affleck again. So the rapper told Vanity Fair in an interview published on Tuesday, August 3rd, "It was no trolling involved. That's just my friend and I don't have nothing to say about her relationship." Diddy was addressing his May 27th Instagram post, which was a photo of that, showed him Lopez at the height of the highly publicized romance. He captioned it with a simple "to be Throwback Thursday," but so many fans interpreted the post as something else. One day earlier, confirmed that Ain't Yo Mama singer Affleck were full-on dating. In his Vanity Fair interview, music mogul gave, "He knows what you are thinking, but he says there is no reason to expect the Diddy Lopez romance. He and J-Lo are just friends," of the social media post. Summer, he says that was just a throwback from a great time in his life. The former couple have remained friendly since their 2000 split, even working together last year on virtual fundraiser for, yeah. Well, folks, I can tell you this right now. Wait till we get into this. Watch this. So it says here, "Yo, what's up, homie? Hope you're having a great day." Hash, how you doing? I don't know, I pushed the wrong button. We lost the whole thing. We'll do it again. We do this a living. Diddy. Party photos. And then we click back on Toronto Sun. Can't stop the Diddy. We're going to get to the bottom of what's really going on. Look at this guy. He's got a tattoo on his arm. Yeah, that says bad boy. Look at this little diddler. 0 triceps on him too. Look at that. It says bad boy on his arm, bud. Look at all of that. When you gotta have that, and look at his face. He looks like he got stomped by like a cheese grater and a semi truck at the. Is that Jay-Z's twin brother? Look at that. Not even a mother would want a piece of that action. Let's see what's really going on here. According to the outlet, the photos were taken at Lotus nightclub on September 7th, 2000. The same night Combs is accused of sexually assaulting a young girl, along with 2 other unidentified celebrities, after the MTV Music Awards. An eyewitness who observed the 2 arguing said their dispute Combs headed for, oh yeah, by the way, February 2025, there's going to be a bunch of files unsealed. So some people that hang with Diddy are saying that there's this one post, someone says that there's a guy named something Z. Z is in his name or something like that. Z something, there's some letters, a couple letters before that. Diddy held a crystal champagne bottle into the entire time serving his guests, the source recalled. Everyone was dancing and enjoying themselves, but as the night progressed, tensions rose between him and J-Lo. Okay. Exclusive Diddy Lopez scene having heated argument unearthed party photos from the same night he's accused of blanking a 13-year-old. Look at Diddy. He's pressing her. He's got his hand on the wall. She's forced into the corner. And she looks really sad. She looks like she's crying and she's at her wit's end. Last week, Combs was hit with... This is just what my perspective of looking at this photo. But you tell me different. Look at how he's just a little bone rack. He's wearing 3 muscle shirts on top of a t-shirt. Bud, I want to get you in a ring, bud. You guys want to see me can superplex Diddy off the top ropes, boys? I would love to. Last week, Combs was hit with a new wave of lawsuits. One alleged victim claiming that he drugged and blanked her when she was 13 as an unnamed male celebrity and female celebrity participated. That is disgusting. The new claims were filed by Tony Busby law firm. So somebody started up a law firm because they didn't trust any of the lawyers that were out there. So this is just, and you can look at the area. It says here a little further down right here. This is the area that, somebody had to open up their own. So we've got charges of sex trafficking, conspiracies, transportation to engage in prostitution. Like, those are some dirty ass charges, man. So let's see here. P. Diddy and Lopez seem tense in photo from night 13-year-old. So this is just breaking now. Inside Sean Diddy Combs' wild parties, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jessica Parker, and J-Lo. Let's click on these. This is back in the day when they thought they were invincible. Just so you're clear. Old Leo in the house, eh? So here we can see we got J-Lo in that huge bed, that puffy, but yeah, this guy's name is P. Diddler. Oh, look, isn't that LeBron James? Isn't that LeBron James right there? Hang on, we can do this. I'm going to show you guys how smart the hash man is. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Who is that? Isn't that LeBron? Oh, look who that is. You guys remember Inspector Gadget, don't you? Oh, look who else it is. Look how inebriated that guy looks with his face. Look at that. What is this? What is going on here? If that's his wife, what are these two doing? Yo. Look who that is. Holy crap, look who that is. Oh, recognize that face. Oh, there she is. She in trouble. Who else we got? Ah! Oh, look who that is. Russell Simmons. Hasn't he been in the news? A billionaire FUBU mogul, Russell Simmons, folks, showing up at the diddler parties with this guy who didn't get named anywhere so far. Neither has this guy. It really shows like she's new to get named too, really, honestly. So here's three more. How did they not name Russell Simmons? Did you guys hear about Abercrombie Finch CEO? Let's get back to this. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. The one girl that's Alicia Carter, she's saying she always was in wigs. Isn't that Giselle? Who is this? What doesn't she have? Isn't this person super famous, a supermodel? This one doesn't want to be there. She totally doesn't want to be there. You look at her face and she's like, this is gross. Look at this guy, look at her. Like, she is so grossed out by the way this guy's looking at her, you know? She is ready to get paid. Don't reduce yourself to a bag of money, guys and gals. Don't do it. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick attend Diddy's 4th of July bash in 2000. Where are you now, Matthew Broderick? We gotta find out, did Tom Hanks, how many parties did Tom Hanks go to? You know what I mean? Clinton, Tom Hanks. We want to get some, she's famous, right? Is that Aaliyah? Oh, look who that is. Hang on. Remember these two had a thing for the same chick, right? Look who that is. We're finally seeing who that's Jay-Z. That's Jay-Z. Jay-Z was at diddler parties. Oh, wait. Wait. What? Wait a second. Even people outside the music industry. Regis Philbin? No, look at these moldy old. Yo! 99 at 10 of the green. No! Oh. Wow. Oh, it's Kathy Lee. Isn't that Kathy? Who is that? This is Vera Wang right here. This is Vera fucking Wang, you guys. Vera Wang attended Diddy parties. Yo! After relocating to the West Coast, Diddy continued the tradition at his Beverly Hills home. What the fuck? Where stars Ashton Kutcher, Russell Brand rocked it up in all white. Combs and Kutcher co-hosted the party in 2009 to raise awareness for malaria. The fuck? However, there is no indication that any one of the celebrities in attendance were involved in any alleged illegal activities at the parties. Oh my god. Who wrote this? Who wrote that they think that there's nothing alleged? Who? Celebrity news. So it's just some It's just something. This isn't like an actual thing you've seen for years. It's just someone saying who works for Diddy. However, there is no indication that any of the celebrities in attendance were ever involved in any alleged illegal activities at this party, at these parties. Yeah. Have you looked around YouTube now, bud? There's photos and oh, look, you got Howard Sperm here with oh, eh. Who do you got here? A young Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, there's DiCaprio right there smoking cigarettes with Diddy. 1998 grossed me out. I'll never watch another DiCaprio movie again. He eventually moved from the East Coast to the West Coast. Oh, we know about this guy. We know about this guy. He sold out his wife's photos, and she left him right after. Along with A-list attendees, resurfaced photos, which is scummy to do that. Resurfaced photos share a little insight into how things went down after hours. One image taken in 2008 shows two topless women straddling an unknown person in the pool. It's unclear if any of the celebrities were aware of Diddy's alleged illegal activities. Well, you guys are about to all get named, and when all those videos are released, with all the victims being completely covered up, but all your faces, all the criminals, all the people involved, when all of the faces, whoever is involved, is shown in these photos. Oh, Mariah Carey was pictured at a Diddy party in 2007. Holy fuck! Mariah Carey went to the Diddlers. Look at all the Diddler fans. Look at who that is. Paris Hilton? Kim Kardashian also attended a few of the rapper's parties. Oh no. That's not cool. Oh, I told you Chloe was involved last night. I said Chloe was in on this. It shows here Diddy eventually moved his white party from East Coast to the West Coast and started hanging out with more Kardashians. Other models walked around the party with nothing but a small pasties over their chest. A former drug dealer for Diddy described his experience at one of the rapper's Hamptons parties during a recent interview with the Post. Weird shit was starting to happen. The dealer, who was allegedly there to supply, recounted celebrity guys banging each other. There were back bedrooms, and it was like the inner sanctum. He continued, you'd see two people you would not think would be hooking up, rappers that would just shock me. Diddy co-hosted a white party with Ashton Kutcher. The 2009 event raised awareness for malaria. Oh, there's Demi. That's Demi Moore. Demi Moore went to a white party, Diddy party, sorry. Well, actually, I don't know if Demi Moore went to the party or not, but they're seen here hanging out with Diddy, so that says something. Diddy's parties began over 2 decades before his arrest for racketeering and sex trafficking. So for 20 plus years, there were women who said they were raped at these parties, and the police in the East Coast and politicians, anybody who could, got involved and dumbed it down, snuffed it, and put it to rest. You can go look. The women have said they have spoken up. They're tired of speaking up for decades. And to the countless children and women that have been lost, buried, stolen, hidden, and discarded as plastic from pizza boxes. This is the future if you don't get involved and you don't make them all go to jail. The dealer claimed many partygoers, including hookers, were already high on different things, okay? when he arrived, that was when I got the fuck out of there. He added, noting he did not see Diddy partake in any sexual activity at the event. That's because he won't say, because he can be got in a second if he says something. Diddy was arrested on racketeering and sex trafficking charges last week, with authorities claiming he threw massive sex parties called freak-offs, which he allegedly arranged, directed, masturbated during, and often electronically recorded. Diddy allegedly held freak-offs, which he arranged, directed, The rapper faces a minimum of 15 years behind bars if he's convicted. So they're going to try and say this guy hung himself within the week or two, maybe 3 weeks. You're going to see this guy, this pathetic worm here. He is going to say they who obviously cover up everything. Epstein had 3 jailers at his cell. All 3 jailers fell asleep at the same time while they were supposed to be watching him on what is referred to as a special type of watch so that he can't delete himself. Next, we're going to look at why Pink deleted all her social media posts. Why Megan Fox deleted all her social media posts. What does Oprah and Steve Harvey have to do with Diddy parties? All this and more. Steve flippin' Harvey, okay? Now, I mean, Steve did uncover on a show that Oprah, if you Google this, you can see that Oprah was claiming she used foreskin on her face, a face cream made from foreskin. Go Google this. Steve Harvey confronts Oprah with her new rejuvenating skin cream that comes from foreskin, and neither of the celebrities know how it's made. Where does the foreskin come from? How does human foreskin end up in face cream? It's highly illegal in Canada. I want to know what you guys have to say about that. But again, Steve Harvey broke that. That video is 10 or 15 years old. But this shows how good they are about snuffing and covering up everything. Okay? You have to understand what we're dealing with here is it's not a conspiracy. It is an actual cover-up of information that is right in front of your face. That's told to your face. You can see the actual people, the victims have come forward. But the people who are supposed to print the stories, tell the stories, are covering up for the richest people imaginable, the most powerful people imaginable, which nobody should be more powerful than any person because you have money. Number 2, you shouldn't be more powerful than any person because you take care of Canadians and you're a prime minister, or you take care of Americans and you're a president. You should face the same charges and face the same jail time if you're found to be corrupt, if you're found to be at a Diddy party, if you're found to be corrupt. You know what I mean? Like, so these things got to get looked at in Canada, because we have people in Canada who are extremely corrupt. We had Nygaard, a very, very affluent businessman here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, who was given the key to the city by the mayor of Winnipeg. Okay? Now, 20 plus years ago, Nygaard was raping women. Okay? These women would come forward and tell their story to the Winnipeg Free Press. They went to police and everything. These women had to leave the country. These women were from overseas. They had to go back to their countries because their boss raped them. So Nygaard has since been sentenced to jail for his crimes against women in his building, like that he worked with, that he employed. Okay? Now, the Winnipeg Free Press has released an apology saying, oh, we're so sorry for not just telling the truth and covering up what happened back then. That fucking newspaper should be taken down, dismantled, and anybody who was associated to that paper back then should be in jail right now, because they covered up the evidence that could have led to a woman having her peace, many women having their sanity. Instead, these women live in a jail cell in their own minds, because they know that the person that horribly gave them horrible nightmares forever is walking around free and making millions and millions of dollars every year. That is an atrocity in its own. So Canada, Winnipeg, you have failed me and what I thought Canada was. So Winnipeg has lived up to the slimy nature that Diddy parties have. And I'm telling you firsthand, if people don't want to help Winnipeggers, if you guys don't want to help me in my city, where do you guys ever expect to get a helping hand from? Go look around you on YouTube right now and find somebody else that's talking like this right now. Go find one other channel right now and go love it. Go share their videos. Go help them grow. Go get the message out. If you're a good person, help me get the message out. There's a difference between doing a live stream and doing a live stream. And I am doing a live stream for the people that have been lost to the heartless and callous actions of these rich elites. And to anybody who is there at those parties and they say, oh no, I never saw anything, they should be in jail, because that's a lie. They should all be given lie detectors tests, and they should, if they're found to have seen stuff and covered up for any one of those celebrities who hurt a 13-year-old girl, man, can you imagine how many diddler parties there have been? They say there's been parties every day for years. Diddler parties have never stopped in 20 years. They say there's houses all over America right now, East Coast to West Coast, where diddler parties are going on right now. And that was the reference that was caught by the news from Diddy in jail, saying that get rid of the pizza boxes and recycle all the plastic from the pizza boxes. That's what he's talking about. All the houses across America where diddler parties are going on. You know that they watch you, right? How come they're not tracking all the cell phones of all these elites, rich elites that have had problems, and people have come forward and said, hey, this happened to my daughter, this happened to my niece is missing, my daughter's missing, she went to these diddler parties and she never came home. All these parents from across America should be able to have the cell phones, locations of every person who was at those diddler parties. All of their names should be released. And they should all have to testify in a court of law of what they saw that night, and if they saw the 13-year-old girls. the 9 and 10 and 12 and 13-year-old girls. This is despicable what's been found now. Are you going to get involved? Are you going to make a difference? Are you going to forget and just go watch football later on? Like, what kind of man are you that you think that you're a man and being a man means you sit around in an armchair all day and sit there and watch football? You're fucking losers. Losers. Real men protect women and children. They protect the elderly. And that's what I'll do with every fucking last dying breath. So when you watch this show, remember, if you watch my show, I'm coming for scum like this. Anyone that is a perpetrator of life, I'm coming for you. I'm going to out you, and I'm going to ensure that the people understand what you are. We're going to get to the bottom of what's really going on. Hydrate, brush our teeth, get our vitamins, get a protein shake. We're going to work on our health today and this week. We're going to do some healthy streams so we can get motivated to live a long and healthy life. See what I'm doing right now? I'm ensuring that you understand that there's no chance that there's something wrong with me. You understand? Every day I've been the same way, by the way, too. School for you, eh? Isn't it Sunday where you are? Who has school on Sunday? You seriously have school today? What kind of school do you take on Sundays? Are you taking any, like, I don't even know what school I have on Sundays. It's crazy, man. They're saying that's some sort of GHB or something, like that's how it's carried. That's crazy. Oh, the whole table is full of it. What the heck is that? Doesn't that look like a presidential Rolex? And that dude's really big, eh? Kind of looks like Rick Ross, but it's probably not. Could be, though. People are saying that's Rick Ross for sure. I wouldn't know. You can see who that is, though. You can clearly see that person. Newly released photos alleged to offer a disturbing glimpse into inside the famous Diddy parties, including one picture showing the mogul surrounded by bottles of vodka taken by an alleged victim. An unidentified woman appears to be sitting behind Diddy's desk. It's Diddy's mom. I don't know who it is. I'm just kidding. In other images, Diddy is seen dancing while surrounded by young women in a picture taken by a woman who claims she was drugged and raped by the rapper at Las Vegas party. so sad. That's awful. Look, they recorded and documented everything with like $50,000 cameras. Houston attorney Don Busby has filed a wave of shocking civil lawsuits against Diddy since his arrest, including allegations of rape against a 13-year-old. Timeline moments of the leading to the arrest of Sean Diddy Combs. Look at her red eyes underneath. That's not normal. And her pupils are huge. But look at her. Look at those weird red blood bags underneath her eyes. The latest lawsuit, Diddy Party, which legend, man. He's always wearing shades because eyes are the key to the soul, and he don't have one. Harrison Ford makes rare presidential endorsement. With the endorsement, Margot Robbie gives birth. Barbie star 34 delivers healthy baby boy. 6-year-old guest at Sean Diddy Combs' white party recounts open information. 6-year-old boy? What is going on, man? Diddy with 6-year-old boy. Diddy birthday party photos resurface amid criminal case. No evidence photo of Leonardo DiCaprio shirtless at Diddy party is authentic. Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs cuddle up in bed and resurface party pics. You got Britney Spears and Paris Hilton there. You got Russell Simmons or Russell Brand. I don't know the guy's name. He's the guy from FUBU. He's apparently all over. 14,777 Diddy party photos at high res. Let's go. Is that Pamela Anderson? She is definitely not 18. Oh, we've seen her before. She's somebody famous. He's like, do you want to, did you feel like, maybe, do you want to go out with me, man? Do you want to maybe you want to go on a date, man? What? Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. No, this guy did a song. This guy did some kind of song. Yo, look who it is doing diddler parties. Oh, look at him whispering softly in Did's ear. Diddy's whispering softly into his ears, and he's like, "Oh, tell me more, bro." Look at them. They touching lips, bro. They lip touching. He's like, so he's like, do you want to maybe come back to my place? I got a huge bed, bro. Oh, I got a massive bed, bro. The guy's like, the guy's like, huh? Diddy like, huh? You want to do it? You want to, bro? I got a really big bed, lots of pillows, really soft pillows, bro. You wanna come sleep at my place, man? You wanna come for a sleepover? Hey, man, I got your soft new comforter. You gotta try out my fucking new duvet, man. I'll rub your feet and everything, bro. So what do you think? Jeez, man. You got any more Ferraris, man? No, I get the lots on the Bieber, but you could, maybe I got a Porsche or something. J-Lo has a whole Porsche in the garage. I'll give you, bro. What do you think? So what do you think? What do you think? This guy's like, oh yeah, so what do you think? I'm the camera guy. It's gonna be a good show, man. Freak off. He's like, yeah, sure, man. I'll do it for your Porsche. He's like, Porsche, yeah, okay. I could do that. He's like, yeah, man, we just signed a deal. Just shake my hand to see that there, right there. Sign this NDNA. Send this NDNA I got for you right here, bro. Sign it on my phone. And it's gonna be good. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, boy. Look at this dude. Yo. Yo, look at... Diddy and the Prince are both sweaters, bro. Diddy's a sweater like the Prince in England, bro. I got kicked out of Princeton. Yo, he's big time sweaty. He's like, yo, dude, you think you maybe want to come hang out with us at the crib, man? Would you guys be down to come have a sleepover with me? Diddy like, yo, anybody that want to come for a sleepover, you know? This guy's like, yeah, if you want to sleep over at Diddy's, it's going to be awesome. She's 9. Diddy like, yeah, I got a big bed and a new duvet. This guy, the first one in the bed tonight, he said he'd duvet with me all night, dude. Duvet city, me and this dude right here. Me and this dude gonna be under my duvet. Y'all heard.